So the VMAs are our big event of the year, and we really look at this as a time to kind of take things that we've been iterating on and building each year and progressively year after year, and really try and roll out the biggest, kind of strongest product that we can possibly put together each year. Some things are things that we've been beta testing on earlier events in the year. So this year we're rolling out a Facebook timeline tracker, which we had beta tested during the movie awards, and have really evolved it into a much more robust product for the VMAs this year. CoverGirl is our sponsor. So what we're doing is creating a series of kind of vignettes of video packages that we roll out in the days and weeks leading up to the show, and posting these things on Facebook and allowing our audience to kind of engage with them. So the timeline tracker is really measuring the engagement around this content, the number of shares, likes, comments on this content, and then we track that stuff over the course of this time period, and then really pay it off on the red carpet when our host, Colin, who's been kind of posting all of her lead-up experiences, how she's getting ready, choosing her dress, choosing her makeup, all these kind of preparation kind of experiences that a celebrity has before they make their big red carpet appearance. We're tracking that and posting that and allowing the audience to really kind of guide what their favorite moments are, and that's going to kind of guide her decisions on what she wears and kind of her experiences leading into the carpet. And then that all pays off on the red carpet when we kind of interview her and share what those most popular moments are, and CoverGirl is a big part of that experience. And other things like our All Access Live kind of multi-camera behind the scenes live streaming experience is something that we've been doing for 5 years now, and just make improvements to it every year, really enhancing the experience and changing the experience based on how the audience and consumers have been reacting to it. So we have a kind of a big digital ecosystem of experiences, and we really think about the VMAs, a big event like the VMAs, is something that goes beyond just a 2-hour TV experience. We know our audience engages with this franchise and this experience in the weeks prior when voting begins, and they start to engage and hear about announcements, and we start to release promos, and they engage around that a certain way. And then live in real time during the event, during the pre-show and during the main show, they're engaging with it in a very different way. And then post-show, afterwards, they have a very different experience. So we've kind of put together a whole kind of digital ecosystem of products and experiences to try and capture these different phases of the consumer experience. We're very sensitive to creating experiences that work across multiple products. So we know that our audience engages during a TV broadcast. They're doing other things at the same time, whether they're on a laptop, on a smartphone, on a tablet device, on a social platform, or on a branded kind of website or mobile desktop experience. So we need to be in all those places and kind of programming differently in different ways. So the main experience during the show itself, during the day of the show and day of, is our All Access Live experience, where you're able to choose from up to 9 different camera angles and kind of experience in a very intimate way what's happening behind the scenes at the show. So we have multiple cameras placed along the red carpet, behind the scenes in the venue where the show is happening, and we allow the user to kind of select their own camera angle, see what's happening, engage in social chat with their friends and other viewers of the show, share content out in real time. We really want to make it easy for them to kind of go deeper behind it, get a richer, deeper experience, so you can kind of follow your favorite celebrity, see what they're doing behind the scenes, and almost see as they move from behind the scenes onto the main screen, and really have that kind of intimate experience with the show. Because our consumers are smart, they know that there's lots of things going on, they're very savvy to kind of the production experience of a TV show, so we want to be able to engage with them. We're also, live, kind of doing a lot of live programming on all those social platforms, particularly Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, Foursquare, kind of looking at all these different platforms and kind of pushing content out, engaging with the audience on those platforms, creating content specific to those different platforms. So an example would be we're creating live animated GIFs that we're posting to Tumblr during the show itself. We've also, one of the new things we're rolling out this year is a tool that we call GIF It, that allows viewers to watch clips of the show that we're posting up in real time You know, shortly after they happen during the linear broadcast, we make these clips available on our websites and mobile sites, and then allow a user to go in and create an animated GIF directly from this video viewing experience, and then share that out to their social platforms. We're creating a wall of all the best GIFs that are created, and obviously posting all this stuff to Tumblr. So again, examples of something new that we're doing that we've been really kind of evolving over the past couple years as the language of GIFs have become a bigger part of what the audience does. Tumblr's become a bigger part of what we, part of our ecosystem. So that's one example.